Hello, I'm rain dodging. There's supposed to be a gap in the rain, which I'm currently in, apparently, so we'll see how I get on. Now, last week, this is WIP Wednesday, by the way, and last week I was talking about the magic ball weaving project that I'm doing, which is a shirt, poncho, cover-up, top, something. I don't know what it is yet. Once it's all assembled and I'm wearing it, we can figure out what it's called. So I'm doing a whole video about that anyway, so I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail here, but I can show you where I'm up to on the loom because I'm started on the first panel. I'm over halfway for the first panel. You can see my marker here, which is marking the 48 centimetre mark. Can you see the marker? It's yellow. There you go. There it is. So yes, once I've done this panel, I've done a long enough warp that I can just do the second panel straight on after it, because they're both the same measurements. You may be able to tell that I've double threaded the edges here. It's hopefully stopping some of the draw in. The pattern, which is a very loose term, I've given myself is quite generous so that the draw in isn't really going to be a problem, because I've given myself extra space for that sort of thing and extra length for warp shrinkage and all of that. What I have done also is caked up the magic ball. Oops, get that in the light. Not all of it, but some of it, so that I've got some to draw from to load the shuttle with, because it's easier out of the little cakes. And the little cakes are so cute. So that is how that is going. I will get this panel, I reckon, finished today, and then I can move on to the next panel. And I love this colour combination here. Entirely accidental, because the magic ball just happens as it happens, but I think that worked quite well. The purple through to the yellow and then through to the purple again. I'm excited about this. It's probably going to look, it's going to look interesting, and I think that that's probably a good thing. Now, both of the panels that I'm doing on that warp would be already off the loom, but I did have to wait till Monday for my cotton to arrive. And I was very patient, and well done me. Except that I wasn't very patient. I spent the weekend wishing that I had my cotton. So I warped that up Monday night after work, and then it was too late to do any weaving, so I started weaving yesterday. None of this is really relevant. I'm just making conversation. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, thank you, first of all. And you may remember this lady. This is over a year's work on this cross stitch, because I am very, very slow at almost everything I do except for weaving. But my friend who gave it to me, which is my friend Evie, did say I had until 2032 to finish this. So I'm using every available minute to me, apparently. So here's what she looked like last time I showed you her, which was a couple of months ago, I think. I could look that up, but I haven't. So from that to this, which I think is in shot, yes. So not a huge amount of progress, clearly, not a huge amount, but I have gone rogue, and I've started on the second page down here, you can see, because that's where the first page ends, and then I've got the second page starting down here, which I wasn't going to do, but I was having trouble deciding what to do, which colour to do next in this bit, because they're all much the same, and it doesn't sort of make a big visual difference, and it's hard to get excited about them. So my theory on this is to go along the bottom here, and then whichever colour I'm using down here on the bottom, I will then finish up using in here, and in that way I'll get this page done and this bit filled in. And I've also started a bit more on the flowers at the top. I should really do the top of her head. I'm starting to feel a bit bad for her. But that is all I have for you this week. I've got one more panel to do, or panel and a half to do on that warp, which I will get done today, I think, because it's been quite a quick weave. And then I've got 3 more panels to make for the shirt, because I've complicated things for myself, because that's how I like to do things. I like to be complicated if I can. And hopefully next week I can show you some panels. I don't know that they'll be sewn together. They might be. I might have a real burst of creative inspiration and just run through it. But probably I will hold up some panels and go, look, I made some panels. Anyway, you have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.